Welcome to my oh so great channel. I hope you're all doing incredible because you guys deserve it. If you ever want to talk about anything, do let me know, and also stay safe. I know a lot of y'all just finished watching the shipper and are sad about the Kim situation, happy for Pan and confused about the ending. I wanted to be sure to finish the show before I made a video about Pan, but well, here I am to tell you that Pan could easily be the worst character in GL, but also one of the best. I also know that a lot of people are still pissed that it wasn't a real GL. So honestly, Pan and Soda represent extreme shippers. She also honestly is a kind and caring person who ships a couple. Anything wrong with that? No, right? The problem most of us have with her is her mentality. The moment their bodies switched, she lost all her self-awareness. At first it looked like it was because of the shock and confusion, but then I saw she started making significant decisions that she shouldn't have. I think she just got a little too comfortable in Kim's body. She held Wei and Kim at such a high standard, higher than God's, I'd say. She thought she knew everything about her ship, and when she found out she basically didn't know anything about them, her fantasy world came crashing down and she landed in reality. She then panicked and started acting even more rashly. When she found out a bunch of bad stuff about Kim, she didn't care for the reason and basically started breaking Kim and Wei's relationship. She thought Kim wasn't good enough for Wei lmao. I know everyone makes mistakes, but she held Kim at such a high standard, and when she found out those things, she couldn't accept that Kim had his own life and things she shouldn't change. She started thinking as Kim instead of Pan, and that caused her to think that Wei was in love with her. It was sad to see how hard she was trying to make shit work at first, and then how hard she was trying to destroy it. At that point, she was extremely self-centered, as she already got out of his body and then went back into it. She could care less about her friends' worries and wanted to stay in his body. I felt like she had very low self-worth and had low self-love. I think those things made her want to stay in Kim's body. She couldn't see what was good for her anymore and was thinking for others instead. She got obsessed with her ship, and that was honestly her downfall. She thought she knew everything and everyone, and especially what they wanted, but she didn't realize most of the things she was doing was going to hurt others later. How was she gonna deal with everything if Kim did come back? Some people might think she was doing everything for the greater good, but if you look very well, most of the things she did was either for herself or for Wei. It was sad to see that she couldn't even see the people who loved her and cared for her, like her uncle, Sodu, and especially Ket. Her world only revolved around her ship, and she missed out on the real reality. Her focus should have always been getting out Kim's body and finding Kim's soul, because maybe if she was a little faster, then maybe we could have had Kim come back and finish the show. She didn't mind her business at all and thought she was the good person while Kim was the bad guy. Everyone has a good and bad side, and she should have wanted to find a reason instead of assuming he's evil. She didn't want to hear the reason, and it messed things up so badly. She was willing to sacrifice anything for her ship, and that was the dangerous part about her. The difference between the majority of us and her is that we can differentiate between reality and fantasy. She taught us that no matter what, you should be able to think for yourself, love yourself, and stop assuming we knew people from what we saw, because eventually that would become our fantasy. Let's all try to focus on our relationships and developing ours instead of reading fanfictions all day and looking for new GLS every day, so we won't start shipping people in real life. We should just live our life. I'm sorry if this was extremely repetitive, but I hope you could enjoy it, and let me know your opinions on the show, plus Pan and anything you'd like me to talk about, or GL show / K-dramas you want me to review. Stay safe and bye, you lovelies.